rotation. All right, we got Ariel. Ariel, thank you for joining us today.
Yeah, what's up? Are we doing it now?
We good. We going.
We going. All right.
What's your Instagram, Ariel? Tell the people what you do and tell them your Instagram.
Yo, what's up? Ariel in the house. ArielENT.com. It's all about the community, helping each other out. I do a podcast. I'm a musician and podcaster, guys. But I do shout outs for businesses as well. So I call it Around Town with Ariel. You can find me on Instagram, Ariel ENT POD, at the YouTube channel, ArielENT.com, and same thing, my website, ArielENT.com. I'm available on all podcast platforms, baby. Woo!
Tell me about the shout outs you do. Why do you do these shout outs for local? Is it mostly just Colorado businesses?
Yeah. Or anything really. So sometimes. So Around Town came about. So I travel a lot. So when I'm traveling, I do promos for ArielENT.com. And then I'm like, okay, it's kind of cool to do something like Around Town, giving people shout outs while I'm doing shout out to myself. Plus I'm collaborating and nobody steal my idea, okay? So anyways, so that's what I do. And the more I've done that, I feel like it's a tons of success. Businesses like it, and they end up throwing it on their website or their Facebook, and so it's been getting a lot of attention. ArielENT.com, baby. You can catch all my inspiring content. And I want to say thank you so much for having me on the show, my man. Thank you.
Yeah. Well, thanks for coming. I'm glad we can sit down, guys. Chat, talk about everything that we do. I know you make music as well. You're big on social media, and so it's great to have someone that has all that experience in the house.
Yeah, man. I found you on social media. You got what you guys are doing, and I was just blown away. You guys are just killing it. And then we had our group meeting on Google or something.
Yeah.
And I was impressed by your studio, and I'm like, yeah, dude, I'm coming to the studio, and here we are, baby.
We made it.
Yo, tell them what's the name of your show.
Yeah, so Media Lab Podcast. Find us, everywhere, Spotify, YouTube. It's awesome. Listen to us. I interviewed the founder of Meow Wolf. That was one of the episodes we put out, which is opening in Denver. Just opened up in Vegas. Check out their stuff. All of our episodes are great, man. I really like what we're doing. We do a lot of commercial video work as well. Very cool. Yeah. Oh, it is what it is. I love doing it. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So how long? So I'm just so happy to be here. You guys got a sick studio, nice lighting. Oh man, the vibe is cool in here.
Yeah. So tell me a little more about why you do these things for social media, these shout outs, right? Have you met some cool businesses? Tell me about a story maybe where you walked in, you were like, hey, I want to give you a shout out. Maybe they're like, what?
Yeah. So when that usually, you know what? Everybody's really attached to the hip right now.
Yeah.
So every time I go in, I really don't really say anything to them. I just I come in there with the mic, and I just start filming. And if they start looking at me or start asking, I'll be like, hey, what's up? I'm Ariel. I'm a content creator. I'm a podcaster. I'm going to do a shout out for your business. And they're like, what? I'll be like, yeah, I'll be doing a shout out for your business, and I'm going to put it on video. It goes on my YouTube, like blah, 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 blah. And they're like, what? Okay, cool. And I'll be like, so once I'll put it out next week, hopefully, and then I'll send you the links, and then just go from there. I don't just have fun with it. Do what you want. Just share it with the world.
Yeah.
And when a lot of people will be like, okay, well, here's a donation. A lot of people will be like, okay, so do you want a free large pizza? What pizza do you want?
Yeah.
I'll be like, sure. Okay, cool. Right now, but most of the time, I'm like, oh no, I'm really full right now. Thank you so much. Next time. I always say next time. But the businesses are always so nice, and that's what I'm shooting for. The community and helping each other out and just sharing our passions, man. So that's why I asked what your business, what your podcast is about, and where we can find you, because that's what it's all about, man. Helping each other out, and we're all gonna win it together.
Yeah, and learning. I love learning from people who have different perspectives. That's also what it's all about in my mind. Just getting, over expressing who you are as yourself, and just changing those boundaries. Yeah, so important.
Totally agree, man. With my podcasting, I shoot them an email to people that come on the show a week before, and I say, yo, the show's usually about 20-25 minutes long, so don't overthink it, man. I'll just shoot you a rough draft of questions. We'll go from there. And then, dude, I ended up talking to people over 45 to an hour long on the podcast, and it's just, and I don't even edit it out. I just throw it up, and it's just really cool to see how I don't try to, I'll meet them the day we do the podcast.
Yeah.
And we kill it for like an hour, just vibing, hardcore, just legit, same frequency, and that's what the podcast is all about. Guys, love ArielENT.com.
Yeah, 100%. What are you listening to right now, music-wise?
Music-wise, man, I listen to everything. So today, I was in the vibe for some like, what did it call? It's on my iPhone. It's like some classical gospel or something like that.
Yeah.
With an orchestra, with the background, but something like I was listening to that today. So every day is different, man. Today I was just more like, just being in God mode, just listening to the vibe, and just being patient. Sometimes I'm in the party mode, and sometimes I put in some Juice WRLD or some Future or my boy Tekashi 6ix9ine, baby.
Yeah, you got it.
You got my boy Kanye. I'll throw up there too. So 2024 Kanye.
Yeah, he's got my vote.
There you go, dude. But yeah, that's about it. So it changes, man. But I like everything: Mexican music, country music, world music, everything, bro. You put something on, I can just chill with it.
That's sick. That's
sick.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
What kind of music do you make?
Ooh, I love that. I love this, dude. I'm usually never the one to answer questions yet. I have 68 episodes on my podcast, and this is my second interview, and so this is really cool. I'm usually the other person here.
Right?
So
it's a weird position.
It is. I'm like, I don't want to talk about myself, but it's what's up.
I was on a podcast just last week, actually. It's called Character Fight Night. Check them out.
Okay.
Basically, what we kind of pin people together, like fictional characters, and make them have pretend fights. So, like, we did, like, Kong and Godzilla last week. Even though they're fighting in the movies, we would be like, Kong's going to win because of this, and this reason,
Yo, my girl's a huge fan of the King Kong and Godzilla. Yep. She'll know the inside joke about that. So, yeah, that's funny you said that.
There you go. Yeah, check them out, character. But yeah, it is weird. To your point, just being on someone else's podcast, the different rules, the different flows.
Yeah. Different flow, and yeah, dude. So I want to say thank you so much, man.
Yeah, no problem.
I like
cool. Having you on. Thanks,
you, buddy. Yeah, you're gonna be on my show. I think in a month or two.
Yep. Catch me there.
We'll be doing that big time. It's gonna be lit. We're gonna have a bunch of lights going down. We'll probably be on my end. We'll probably hopefully be in a new studio too. So we'll hold cross our fingers on that.
There you go. Yeah. Tell me more about the music you make.
Oh yeah, music I make. Okay, so real quick. I go before the COVID. I was playing almost 6 nights a week, all around the city or anywhere I could play. 6 nights a week, and I'd play at least once a night. Sometimes I play 3 times a night, man.
Wow.
Straight up. Oh my gosh, it was sick, man. Because I'd start probably like at like 6:30, and then there would be one like around 9 o'clock, and then another one around 11. And so it was like. Yeah. It was badass. The next day, I was on cloud 9. Oh my gosh, dude, playing live is such an amazing feeling. And then like each venue is different too, so each venue was different crowd. So it's cool to play your same set to each different crowd. Yeah. Then you just learn from there, and the next day you play, and I'll be like, all right, 2 shows tonight, or maybe 1 show tonight. And then, but what I play is I sing guitar, and I sing, and I just go in front of the stage, and I just sing. And I do busking, which means I go play out in the streets. So I go play that on the streets too, man. I got my own little microphone and speaker shit, a little setup, and it's so cool, man. People love it. People come through and drop some donations, and I just can't believe it. And then ArielENT.com, you guys can catch all my music. But the kind of music I play between like country music to so like I play some Kanye covers, I play some Tom Petty covers, I play some Juice WRLD covers. Shania Twain, Britney Spears, Backstreet Boys, Johnny Cash. So I'll go from all the way back there to all the way. And I got my original covers too, and my originals are like pop rock, dude.
That's super cool. And if someone like threw you a song, you'd probably be able to play it pretty well.
I get that quite a bit. And I'll be honest, sometimes I can't. I'll be like, oh, I can't. But I know this band, or if they say like, do you know somebody, Future? Do you know something from Future? I'll be like, oh no, but I know a Juice WRLD song or a Kanye song. And they're like, all right, do it. And then, and that, dude, Kanye, when I play a Kanye cover, like, that, a lot of people love that. I love the Kanye cover.
Well, because you said it sort of has like a country rock sort of cover, right? Like a feel to it.
Yeah. So I'll play like one time my boy, shout out to my boy Lance Turn Up TV. He just called up to me. He's like, yo, shout out to Turn Up TV. I'm on the team, baby. He was just like, yo, boy, I got a date with my girl. Can I pay you? Can you do a set for us?
Sick.
I'll be like, what? Yeah, let's do it. So he asked for the Kanye song "Runaway," and yeah, it's just stuff like that, dude. Just Runaway and played it on the acoustic guitar.
It's different.
Yeah, and people love it, dude, and that's what I do. What
are some of the cooler venues you played out here?
Man, I can play in Morrison, Golden, Mercury, the Corner Beat, here in Denver, everywhere.
Right. Corner Beat's cool. I live literally blocks from there.
Okay, so I played
right off Downey.
Okay, so I had my own shows at the Corner Beat. I love playing at coffee shops because you get, dude, I can share so much secrets with you, but I'm not gonna give too much because it's so amazing.
Can you give me a couple?
I will. Okay, here we go. A lot of people are like, okay, I'm gonna give you one secret. A lot of people, reason I like playing the Corner Beat is because a lot of people are like, oh, I'm gonna play like a bigger venue, but I gotta sell these many tickets, and it's cool. I've done that before, and that's dope. And I'll play at a Corner Beat, and I'll be like having fun. Don't have to sell no tickets. I'm just doing it for fun. I'll go have a show there, and I end up leaving with people buying my merch. I end up people following me, and I end up people donating to me. So rather than like stressing on, oh yeah, I got a big venue concert tour or concert venue gig, which is cool. Shout out, props, I'll support you. But for me, I like to think of a bigger picture where I can, sell my merch, get some followers, and get some donations, and it's a win-win situation. And then I'm not stressing about selling tickets, and I can do what I want. So that's why I like to play. Little shout out to all the artists. If you need a trick, go play like small places in your town, and just say you got your own stuff, and they'll 100% be like, okay, like what are they gonna say? I'd be like, hey, I got a mic, I got my own thing. I play places. Can I come in and play just 10-minute set, 15-minute set? No big deal. You make your introduction, you do a badass job, they're going to ask you to come back. You know what I mean? So that's what I do, baby.
Do you have people ask you, like, for SoundClouds, like, do you have to do any preparation, or you're just saying artists should get out there and just start performing, get your name out there, think long-term?
Man, depends how you want to do it. But for me, what I did to get started, because I've only been in this music business, I was only in the music game for 2 years, and then this COVID hit, and the cussing. My mom told me to be careful with the cussing because she says there's kids watching.
There you go.
Yeah, dude, which is true.
That's fair. Yeah, and we like to make that YouTube monetization if we get to that point. Don't want to get demonetized.
Oh yeah.
And
they love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, YouTube's going for that hard.
Yeah.
But what I did to get me started, because I knew I wanted to do this for the rest of my life, I started 2 years ago, and then the COVID hit. But before I started, I knew I wanted to play, and I knew so figure out where you want to play. So if you know that the Corner Beat does shows, so you're like, okay, I know they do shows, I want to do a show there. And so you think to yourself, okay, I got to give myself a time limit. So I gave myself 3 months, and I just practiced some songs. And I practiced I said, this date and 3 months from now, I'm going to play at the Mercury. And what ended up happening, I ended up playing sooner. And I know, I ended up playing sooner, and I played like just 2 songs, and oh my gosh,
that's still amazing because you met your goal. You said that, and you said I want to do this, and you got there sooner than you thought. That's so cool.
Yeah, because I was just because I wanted to do this, and I was just so I had my guitar in my room. I was never doing anything with it except just playing in my room, and I'm like I need to get out there and play, and I figured it out, and that's what I do. Start at coffee shops if you guys have coffee shops. That's how I started. And shout out to Corner Beat, the Mercury Cafe. They've been a huge influence.
So why did you decide to make that goal in the first place, though? What made you say, I want to go and play the Mercury?
Oh, man. Something just hit me, man. Always wanted to be a musician, and I was just slacking off, partying. And then I finally got a career job, and that got me settled. And then I'm like, okay, I don't know. Something just hit me. And I'm like, my guitar's just sitting there, and I want to play. And I don't know why. Something just hit me. And I made that goal. I always wanted to be a musician, man.
Yeah.
And I know that I think I just knew something, like there's open mics around here. And I know what it was. I know what.
There is a ton of open mics there. You're right. I did a comedy open mic.
Sweet, man.
It was
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
Such a great crowd.
Dude, I'm all about the comedy. All about the comedy. Shout out to my boys. I think his name's Pablo or something like that on Instagram. He knows where it's at. And then my boy, what's his name? I don't remember his name. Man, he's gonna hate me for this. But I went to a winery that he hosted, and it was just comedy. Yeah. And I just showed up one time, and shout out to my boy. I wish I knew his name. Oh man. He put you on to do music despite it being mostly just comedy. And every time, and I just did such a good job. He's like, and I did a good job and made a good impression. First time, he's like, yo, Ariel, I hope you come back. I hope you stay around a little bit to watch the comedy. So I was like, yeah, of course. So I stayed probably for like, 30 minutes, an hour to watch these next people after me perform. And he's like, dude, come next week and you can always start before we all go on. And I'm like, yeah. So like that you never know. So comedians, I made a huge. I always wonder why comedians and musicians never did an act together, because that's like badass. Between where musicians need to take a break, comedians can come in and do some couple jokes, few jokes, 5 minutes jokes.
Yeah, you're talking like big stadium concert tours, you know?
Yeah, that too.
That'd be so sick.
Dude, I've been trying, because I was doing
musicians going on tour like big comedians. Yeah, that'd be so cool.
Dude, yes, definitely. And I was trying to shoot for that when I was doing my own solo gigs, like at the Mercury Cafe and stuff like that. And I don't know, it didn't really work out. Usually it was just me and one more artist just performing, but I always thought like having music and comedy together worked out to me, because it did work out at that winery perfectly. Mm-hmm. Okay. So I don't know, man. I want to work on that. That's like a goal I want to do. Bring comedy. Dude. I was even on a set where this is perfect, where it was comedy, music, and artists. So there was artists around the stage doing art. Yeah. So if you want to get up and go look at the art with the artists and interact with them, you can. That's cool. There was people performing on the stage music, and when there was no musicians, comedy was going on. And I was part of that, and I was like, this is the dopest shit right here, where we're all, as artists, bringing in other people. Like, you're bringing other people from your side, I'm bringing people from my side. Right. Those people are bringing other people from their art side, and everybody's coming together. And I saw that I was part of that, and I was like, I don't know why we don't do this as much.
Yeah, no, it's true. Straight up true. I wish, all open mics, honestly. I can't wait to get back to that. Yeah. Dude, having creative spaces just to go out with people, enjoy some music, enjoy some comedy.
I was all about that life, dude. I was all about the open mic life. I was all about making connections. I was all about performing up to, like I said, 1 to 3 times a night, dude. Oh my gosh, it was time of my life, bro. Yeah. My favorite places to play was at the Lion's Lair. Mm-hmm. The place called the Roxy. It used to be called the Ophelia's, but the Syntax. Syntax. It was called the Syntax. And then, oh man, I played there so many times. Shout out to my boy Anthony. He always hooked me up with the gigs, with the open mics. What's up, bud? And then, Syntax was dope. Corner Beat, the Mercury. Finn McCool's. Shout out to my boy Aaron. Finn McCool's. That's out there in Parker.
Let's talk about podcasting a little bit.
Yeah,
too, You have almost 70 episodes now, right? That's super cool.
Dude, okay, so I over the COVID, bro, I started so it's been a year last Thursday that I've been doing the podcast. I picked up over almost 1,000 followers with the podcasting thing. Mm-hmm. And that's just blown away, man. I get about 60 to 100 streams a week, bro. So, yeah, we're going hard in the paint.
Nice. So why did you start podcasting? Just because of COVID? You couldn't go out and talk to people?
That's funny, because like I said, I was playing between 1 to 3 nights a week, and I was always networking, connecting with everybody, every artist. So when I got there, people want competition with me, but I was like, no, I'm more about collaborating. So I'm all about that life. So I try to collab as many people I can. I was a photographer too, so as other musicians were playing, I was like, what's a better way to network, to take pictures of them and then send it to them? Yeah. Hey, dude, I took pictures of you while you were playing live. Can I get your Instagram? And I could just send them to your Instagram. Boom, connection like that. And then I send them pictures. But another good way was to get in the game, the music business, that helped me was, so many good people that helped me out mentor-wise. But the music, there's people that like you see them playing like big bands. You're just like influenced by them. You'd be like, and you hear that they have a concert, and you go up to them. You'd be like, yo, dude, I'll come shoot your gig for free, photography, and give them like I don't even care. I just want to come and then after I did that like 3 or 4 times, I started being part of the gigs rather than taking pictures. You know, I started being. They knew I was an artist, but the more I kept like throwing myself out there and for not even charging, just being super cool, just being able to be backstage and
you're not even bothering them. You're not like, hey, give me stage time.
Yeah,
give
no,
me stage time.
yeah, not exactly, none of that. And then it just ends up being that I end up opening them for like 5-10 minutes. So
yeah,
it's just amazing, man. So
the Denver music scene was super cool.
Dude, it was popping.
Yeah,
it was. Denver music scene was popping. The comedy I thought was popping because as much as music scene was going down, there was a bunch of comedy scenes going down. Like I know there's at the Mercury. I know people would be signing like 40 people would be signing up to the Mercury Cafe one night. And comedy, you guys got like 3 to 5 minutes, not long. You go out there, you kill it 5 minutes. And then
Lion's Lair too. I know you brought them up.
Dude,
they're a big spot for open comedy.
Love the Lion's Lair. Yeah. Oh my gosh, dude!
All Colfax. It's just a great street for bars, restaurants.
Dude, there's another the Goose Tavern. Did you ever check? Right across the street from the Bluebird. Played there, bro. That's another one where I played like around 11 midnight. Oh my gosh! And then I would have to wake up the next day to go to work. Yeah. Oh my! But I would be on cloud. I'd be home and I still couldn't sleep because I'd be so pumped up from all those 3 shows. And you'd think I'd be tired. Well, I was, but I'm not. I'm like still pumped up.
Yeah, your mind is just racing.
Yes. My body's tired, but my mind's still like crazy. And I'm like, man, I gotta get to sleep. But I couldn't. I'd be tossing and turning, just thinking and. Yeah, man, I miss those days. That shit was dope.
Yeah, well, we'll get back to it. We'll get back to it soon. We have big plans for 2021, going into 2022. You got to keep performing live once bars and open mics open.
100%. I agree. Yeah. You know what? I've been asked to play at a couple places, and shout out to Finn McCool's. I will come through. But right now, I feel like, I don't know. I feel a lot of people are on the edge right now. Mm-hmm. And so, I don't know. I don't want to be around that. And to be there around a bar and people drinking and people
you were saying you like coffee shops and stuff, but even then they're not doing really live performances right now.
Yeah, not really. I'm just gonna chill out. Still chill out for a second. Yeah, dude. What about what are some things you like to do here in Denver?
Oh, I mean, climb mountains, number one. Colorado in general. Love the outdoors scene out here. Love hiking. That's sort of my jam. I honestly, with all the rent prices, I wouldn't live here if it weren't for the mountains.
Dude, are you from Denver?
No, I'm from Kansas originally.
Damn, when did you move here? 7 years ago?
5. That's 6 years ago now.
Okay.
Yeah. What about yourself?
Are you a huge Kansas City fan?
Yeah, Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah,
I'm pretty big.
Dude, what happened, man?
Listen, all right, he had a bad offensive line. They were injured.
Yes.
He was running around with his head cut off all night. If I was a betting man and I had a little more logic to me, I would have put money on the Buccaneers, but I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. No, dude, I thought they still might be able to do it, and honestly, they could have if there was some of those passes that weren't dropped.
Especially the ones where I went to the helmet and you're like, what?
Heartbreaking.
Yeah, shout out to Patrick Mahomes though, dude. That team's amazing. The Buccaneers are amazing.
Yeah, he just had his baby.
I know today. Or some shit like that. Yeah, I saw that. Like a girl. Mm-hmm. I think it was a girl. And then today we were talking about the Kanye West divorce that's actually official now.
Yep.
Man, I really did think they're gonna pull it through, man.
Yeah, I mean you never know. There's so much money, and so many egos that go into it. It's not just 2 people. It's whole different camps of interests. Fighting for their own interests in a lot of ways. It's not just 2 people.
Dude, can you imagine? I can't even imagine that, dude. That's just gotta be crazy.
No.
It's gotta be crazy. So, what was I watching? I was watching a new movie last night. Oh, yeah, on Netflix, and it was called I Do Care About You a Lot, or I Care About You a Lot. And it's about this girl takes advantage of old people and put them in the nursing home and makes bank off of them.
Ooh.
It's a brand new movie, just came out on Netflix. And
I'll have to check that out. I've been watching WandaVision a lot. WandaVision's crazy on Disney Plus,
WandaVision, remember that.
Yeah, WandaVision, check it out. I don't know if you're into like Marvel a ton or anything. I'm not a ton, but WandaVision is probably like one of the better things Marvel and Disney has put out.
Okay.
So I'd recommend watching it.
WandaVision.
I'll check. What was the name of the movie you were talking about?
Something I Care About You a Lot.
I Care About You a Lot. That's right.
It's one of those. It's one of those that are trending. So if you go to the trending, it says like the top 8 or some shit. It's definitely one of those.
Yeah.
But huge movie person, man. You're a huge movie person too.
Oh yeah. What's your favorite movie? You got one?
I don't,
like a top 3.
Dude, you know what?
Top 3.
Okay.
You got a top 3.
Okay. Top 3. I would. Okay. So as a kid, I love watching movies. So I'm just gonna think about the movies I love watching. When I was a kid.
Yeah.
And so when I was a kid, I loved watching like Jim Carrey movies,
mm-hmm.
like Dumb and Dumber, Ace Ventura, stuff like that, right? Happy Gilmore, Billy Madison, those type of stuff. I like that comedy stuff. I grew up watching those. I'm a '90s kid, so dude, there's so many movies, dude.
Did you check out Uncut Gems? Adam Sandler's last. Maybe
no, you?
Yeah, you should definitely check it out.
Is it really good?
It's not funny, but...
Is it good, though?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Gosh, because...
Yeah, I'm sure you've heard people talk about it a couple times.
I have. No, I just didn't give it a chance. I stopped watching his movies after Little Nicky.
Mm-hmm. Little Dicky? Is that his name? Or Little Nicky?
Nicky.
Little
the
Nicky.
devil
yeah,
one?
oh yeah, Little Dicky's the rapper, yeah.
The
devil one wasn't bad. The Popeyes chickens, I love Popeyes.
Oh.
It introduced me to Popeyes.
Dude, I couldn't get into that movie. It's just like, I gotta get out of this. And then, but I did you watch The Click?
Yeah. The about the remote and stuff.
Yeah, that's the last one I watched of him.
Mm-hmm.
And that was it, dude. Gosh.
Yeah, Happy Gilmore was pretty good. Waterboy, of course.
I know.
Waterboy's a classic.
I know. Dude, do you ever watch those movies and other people don't watch, like, can't get into it, and you're like, how can you not get into it? Have you ever ran into that yet?
Oh yeah, that's like most of my movies. I like a lot of older sort of movies, sort of abstract art movies, you know what I'm saying? Like 2001: A Space Odyssey. It's a movie not a lot of people could watch nowadays just because there's so much empty space.
No, I know which one you're talking about.
Check out Holy Mountain.
Maybe
check out the Holy Mountain. It's a crazy movie.
Okay.
Definitely pretty out there.
Is it on the net? I like that shit.
I don't know if it's on Netflix. You might have to rent it somewhere.
That's okay.
Some guys, but it's worth it. Worth every penny. It might be my favorite movie. One of my favorite movies for sure.
Nice, dude. Nice. Like I totally agree with you. I'm a mountain person. My girl and I, we go hiking a lot. Rocky Mountain National Park is like her favorite place. Yep. We like to go to Yellowstone National Park.
Have you done the Sky Pond at the Rocky Mountain National?
Sky Pond.
It's beautiful up there. It's crazy.
Is that on
you
top?
Have to take a waterfall.
Is that on top of? Is that Beaver Meadows or is that? You're at a waterfall, but then you keep on going.
Yeah, you literally have to climb up a waterfall to get to it.
Yeah, I heard. See, we cut off at the waterfall. We don't go up it.
It's crazy.
Because I never knew that.
Yep. Yeah, it's crazy up there. You get up there. I got up there maybe like 5 a.m.
Yeah.
Early morning. No one else there.
No shit.
Yeah.
You went by yourself?
Yeah.
Dude, okay.
Yeah.
My girlfriend, I'm glad I met somebody like you, because my girlfriend and I, we're like, who goes up there at dark or that type of guy? Like, who? Like, why?
That's me. I'm the guy doing it. Yeah. Just because you have to beat the crowds.
Okay.
And a lot of the times you have to beat the storms too. I do longer hikes too. Like those big 14er hikes that take 10 plus hours. Dude. You gotta start at 3 a.m.
You do. And so do you? Okay, so you're not worried about people? Like, you have protection on you, right?
No, not normally. I got like a pocket knife.
Dude, my girl and I, we always go like in the afternoon. We have bear spray.
Yeah.
But we have a knife. She has a blade. Like, we're ready, but we just don't have a gun. We gotta get a gun still.
Yeah, I honestly do too. I'm more worried about like other people living downtown than I am of animals or people while I'm hiking or camping. To be honest. Yeah.
Damn, good for you, man. Yeah. That's the way to do it.
I've heard horror stories though of people, camping, not coming back, or finding like giant rocks on their tents when they come back.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it could be scary.
I believe that. For me, I don't do that. It's because I'm scared of the dark.
Oh, really?
I am.
You gotta get over it. You just gotta go out there, put yourself out in there. Just That's the only way to get over it.
Dude, okay,
just
so
going out camping in the dark, no light around.
okay, in the future we'll have to do that because I told my girlfriend, I was like, you know what would be a good like kind of a video to do is to go and hiking but at nighttime. She's like, you're like, who would no? Nobody would do that. Like, you're gonna be crazy to do that. And now I found you, so in the future we'll probably have to do that, dude.
Oh yeah, no, it's sort of normal. You just have to get some headlamps.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Yeah, and you're good.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Maybe a couple of flashlights.
Crazy, bro. That's nuts. I couldn't. That's crazy.
Yeah. What else do you like doing in Denver besides mountain stuff and?
Dude, well, you know what? Oh man.
Music.
Yeah, dude. I love playing PS4,
Mhm.
and I like to play Madden football. Do you
Yeah.
play PS4?
Yeah. I mostly I play PS4 and I also play my laptop. But on PS4 I play Call of Duty.
Yeah.
You know, we play Call of Duty, Warzone.
Yeah.
What else did we play?
You play sports games?
Not really. I used to. We got FIFA.
Yeah, that's a good game. Yeah,
We'll
that's a
play
good
little
game.
FIFA after this, but I used to when I was younger. You know.
Yeah.
I would play Madden.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's not what it used to be.
Oh, it's
anymore.
not. It's not.
Do you play the new ones? Like
I do.
You upgrade every year.
I don't upgrade every year. Though.
No. You haven't gotten the 2021 version yet.
No.
No, I've heard terrible things about it.
I got the year before that one.
Yeah.
I got the 2020, and I'm still with that. I played last night and lost 2 games.
Damn.
Online.
I play a lot of StarCraft 2 though. That's my game. StarCraft 2 on the laptop.
Uh huh.
So good.
That's your shit.
Strategy.
Word. Yeah, I know. You like that shit?
Yep.
Me too, man. Something I got NBA. I got the new Tony Hawk game. Were you a Tony Hawk fan back in PS2?
Yeah.
Dude, that's all I played. Or I think it was 64.
Tony Hawk Under. Well, I played a PS2. That was more my game. You know,
Yeah.
Tony Hawk Underground.
Yeah.
PS2.
Yeah. So Tony Hawk's Underground, and then like I've played from the first one to the Underground, and they just dropped a reamp of Tony Hawk. I don't know, did you get it?
No, I heard about it though. I'm really kind of frozen all my video game buying until I can finish building my PC or I get a PS5. Yeah,
I knew it. I knew it. You were going to say that.
Yeah.
My brother's still looking for a PS5, and he has not found one yet.
Yeah, well, I could wait. I could wait a couple months. You know, at this point, it might just be quicker to build my PC
than a PS5.
Yeah.
Dude, I totally agree. I think a PS5 would be sick. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, I got the NBA. I got the Grand Theft Auto, of course. You got the Grand Theft Auto game.
Yeah. Well, that was huge when I was growing up.
Oh, I know.
I don't play it a ton anymore though.
Dude,
the GTA Online is pretty crazy still.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
They update that stuff so amazing. On the PS2 though, it was the GTA 3.
Yeah.
And that was my shit.
Yeah.
I was
San Andreas.
I played the San Andreas, and I played the Liberty.
Yeah.
There was the GTA 3, and then GTA Vice City, and then GTA San Andreas, and then GTA Liberty Cities.
Mm-hmm.
I played all those, but the first one, GTA 3, that one was awesome, dude.
Damn, yeah. See, for me, it was GTA San Andreas. That's the one I played all the way through, no
I can't
stop.
believe it. I almost played. I know that's a huge, long game.
Yeah, GTA. I mean, they're all pretty long. I'm excited for whatever they do next.
And a huge map.
Yeah.
That was like the biggest map. I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
I still got that on where I grew up. My parents, they live 4 hours away from here. I still have the San Andreas poster in my bedroom wall.
Nice. The map.
Yeah, the map.
Yeah.
But you know how they got the map, and then on the other side they have the characters.
Yeah.
I got it on the character side, and my mom laminated it.
Oh, that's so cool. Nice. So wait, where'd you grow up at?
Northeastern Colorado.
Okay.
Shout out Yuma County. I ain't gonna give you this town. You guys would be stalking me.
It's by Sterling. That's northeast.
Yeah. Oh yeah, northeast. Okay, an hour and a half. More east.
Oh wow, even more east. So I grew up in Kansas. You're basically in Kansas there, huh?
Yeah, dude.
Nebraska,
so yeah. So we're 6 miles from the Nebraska line.
Wow.
And then once you pass that part, you're literally there's like a fork on the road. You go this way or this way, and you go this way. There's Kansas. This way, you're still Nebraska.
Yeah. That's cool. Yeah, I'm from Colby, Kansas. If you know the spot. If you take 70, just a couple.
Oh yeah.
300 miles.
You know where Burlington is?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so Burlington going north. Another 45 minutes.
Okay, that's kind of
that's
where
we are. That's where I am.
Was pretty rural over there?
Very rural.
Yeah. So how big was your high school?
Dude, I graduated class. I think it was either 42 or 52.
Wow.
One of those two.
Wow.
I know.
Yeah.
And dude, I got more followers Shout out to all my supporters and all my best friends. Thank you guys so much. Like, share, and subscribe. You already know where it's at. Then my hometown. And I was so proud of myself because I was just blown away. My hometown has about 2,000 people or less.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's just crazy. It's a small town, man. Did you grow up in a small town?
Yeah. It's like, I want to say 6,000, 8,000 people.
Oh, okay.
I had 60 people in my graduating class. So
60?
Yeah.
Dang.
Not much bigger, but definitely a little bit bigger.
Dude,
We had a little community college in the area and stuff.
Yeah. Did you have a Walmart?
Yep.
Okay, so you're bigger than me.
Yeah, right.
We didn't have a Walmart.
We had a Walmart and a pool. We had a nice pool.
We had a pool.
Oh.
Did you have a McDonald's?
We did.
See, we didn't.
Oh, see, I worked at the McDonald's growing up.
So only thing we had was a 7-Eleven.
Oh, wow. I guess, yeah.
A 7-Eleven, an Ace Hardware, but it's a local. It's not even called. It's called Quality Farm and Ranch.
There you go.
Parentheses Ace Hardware, and then and then the big one we have is Subway.
Yep. That was all the kids
Dude,
hanging out after class. Let's go to Subway.
I know. I got in trouble at Subway when I was a kid, but yeah, dude.
Yeah, that was Sonic for us. Sonic.
See, you guys are much bigger, but yeah, shout out to my town. You guys are amazing. Shout out.
So, what made you want to move to a larger city, Denver? I mean, it's still not huge. But it's still a great city. It's still great people. It's not super packed in like some other cities.
Oh man, I like to hear your story, but I'll tell you mine. The reason I like to move here was because my 2 older brothers were up here, and so my older brother, he was already here, and he influenced me to move up here because he got a job, he got a career, he worked in the bank. I was like, that's what I want to do.
Yeah.
Work in the bank with my music, do my music, but work in the bank. And I ended up doing that, dude. I ended up working in the banking business for 5 years, and I was like, I'm out. And then I did that. But the reason I moved up here was because in where I grew up, like I said, it's a small town. There's not much opportunity. And so that's why I came up here. Came to school and just stayed up here ever since. And I went to broadcasting school and just decided to do everything my own, bought everything my own, and just did it right there, man.
Nice, Ariel. Well, awesome talking with you, man. I think we're gonna peace out here. I like to keep them pretty short. But it was awesome talking with you.
Dude, it's amazing to talk with you, bro. Yeah. Can you tell them your name and the name of your podcast, dude?
Sterling Miller. You can find me at Apple, Spotify, YouTube, wherever you find podcasts. Sterling Miller, Media Lab podcast. Check us out, the Media Lab. We do awesome videos.
Shout out to Sterling. And who's your boy up here?
My boy Vic.
Boy Vic here, killing it.
Say some words.
What's up, Vic? What do you got? What do you got to say for this interview?
Spread the love.
There you go. Shout out to my boy Nick, baby. That's how we do it. ArielENT.com, baby. Make sure you guys like, share, follow, and subscribe. Ariel's Entertainment Podcast, doing photography and music. Show the love. It's all about the community, baby.
All right.